Hi, my name is Allyson Ropp, and I am an archaeologist with the state of North Carolina, with specialties in coastal and underwater archaeology. Today we're going to talk about underwater archaeology and historical archaeology. So, what is underwater archaeology? Well, it's pretty much what you think. Underwater archaeology underwater. It can include shipwrecks, it can include planes, it can include sunken buildings, it can include cars, cities, anything you can imagine that would be underwater related to our history is what is considered underwater archaeology. How do we do it? Pretty straightforward, same methodology as on land. However, we have a few other considerations to include in our planning. First, most of our work, we start with what is called remote sensing. So we use side scan sonar and a magnetometer to create visual and magnetic signatures of what is on the bottom. The figure over here is a side scan image of a shipwreck on the bottom of the ocean. You can clearly see that it is an intact shipwreck. Once we determine what is down there with our remote sensing technology, we then decide what we're going to do next. In some cases, the site is shallow enough, like the site in the middle, that we can snorkel and use limited diving to map and record the site. Sometimes we have to get fully equipped in our scuba diving gear to go down and document the site. In some cases, this requires us to remove sediment from the site to get to the actual site itself. During this method, we record what we see, we recover artifacts when we can, and we bring them to the surface to document them more fully before returning them to the bottom or conserving them. Why is this important? Underwater archaeology can contribute to historical archaeology in a number of ways. Not only has history occurred on the ocean for thousands of years, and was how people moved from one side of the world to the other before planes and trains. So most of our history has occurred on the ocean, and it can open up whole new doors to understanding technology and advances in technology, advances in society, how societies responded to different events like hurricanes and rising sea levels and falling sea levels. And it can help us better understand how we can interact with the ocean and why we need to protect it. For me, the ocean has been a stable part of my life, going out there for vacation. So knowing that there's history under there that we don't really know about is important for our history and us as a society to know what's going on.